The sun is shining, but we're not where you think we are. 1,000 miles away. We're in Chicago. And this is a special video because we're going to be doing something that I've never done before, and I don't think many people get to do. This is exciting. So we are up in Chicago. We're at the hangar. This is Carla's dad's setup here, and we're going on a trip because we're going to go see something really cool, and it's far away. But we're starting here. We're in Chicago. We're at DuPage Airport, and as you guys know, I'm into this stuff. I'm into old, cool stuff. We like planes, we like boats, we like cars, we like everything. It's not just cars. And Carla's dad is probably cut from the exact same fabric, or I should say I'm cut from the same fabric as him. What are you going to put these little outboards on, Terry?
Right behind you.
Oh my, that looks about right.
That's what they call a Sinbad sailboat, actually.
Sinbad?
I've never sailed it.
Oh man, well, you won't be sailing with that.
No,
that'll be more of a little power boat. Exactly. I have an old Evinrude on my I have like a an aluminum John boat. It's like a 14 foot Starcraft. And it's funny because it's the same period, I'm sure. Like it's so cool to see like old stuff. Yeah. And you got this is like your thing, right?
Yeah.
The older the better.
Right. Yeah, those little Evinrude 2-horse, you put them on that little boat behind you, and that makes a big enough wake, and you go fast enough for a squirrel to water ski behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways,
I was just talking about your old bikes.
Oh yeah, a little hobby of mine, the BMWs, the old Airheads.
What's the what period are these? Like what years?
1976, and the sidecar, the black bikes here are 1960 models.
Is this which bike is the sidecar go for?
This 500 right
for this
here.
one right here.
Low gearing is not exactly most horsepower available for it, but it's fun for around town.
This is so cool.
The neighbor kids come running out of their basements when they see this thing come by, and I throw them in there for a ride around the block.
Yeah.
They have a lot of fun with that.
You ever ridden in it?
I think I have. Yeah.
Who's
remember who drove this?
I was about to ask you that.
One of my biker friends.
A trusted friend.
Right. Yeah.
That's cool. The Ducati. That's
my 95 900 SS SP, super torquey, and man, that thing really goes.
Yeah, I used to have. Did you ever see my Ducati that I had?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up selling it because it became furniture.
Oh, did it?
In the house, but I ended up selling it. But it was real similar. It was red. It was a 1098S, but Terminioni exhaust also. But
crack the throttle on that. It's almost scary fast sometimes.
Oh man, I think it made 188 to the wheel.
Oh boy,
it was too fast. Yeah. So I had to get rid of that before it got rid of me.
Seems like as I get older, the high horsepower is not so important. I kind of like going back to the.
That's what
slow cruising.
That's what I'm seeing, and I'm kind of on the same vibe. Like I've been really trying to figure out what it is I want out of like doing stuff like this, and that the older vintage stuff just seems more. It seems like there's more reward in it at the end,
And they're reliable, and the parts availability are still pretty good on these old bikes, and simple to work on.
Now I haven't told everyone what we're going to go look at, but speaking of parts availability and stuff, probably not too many on that one, huh?
No, we can discuss that en route.
Yeah, exactly. So
a good conversation to behold.
We got time to do that. Stay tuned. We're going on a long trip, like I said. We're going to see something really cool, and we should get going.
Yep, we should get it.
All right.
Let's go.
Well, we made it. We just drove from Chicago to Fort Worth, Texas. Quick. Took a spin down here because we are looking at something really cool. I'm just gonna show you guys. Check this out. 1930 fleet. Man, I don't even know what to say. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
This is
a Warner 125 crank up.
Oh, I'm born for this.
All right, here we go.
This is it. Have you ever done this?
Not with a Warner radio.
Oh God, here we go.
She turns over, just mag's hot, and then release the switch,
You
right?
betcha.
Okay, ready?
Crack 'em up.
Here we go.
I did see it, yeah. For sure.
Back off. Run.
sounds like a radio. Man, that gets your heart pumping. Look at this guy. I don't even know how to describe this feeling. This is such a cool experience. See if I can get some of this prop wash on me here. Oh yeah. Beautiful. All right, so it's the next morning and we're out here picking up parts. I don't know if I was clear or not with this, but we got this plane. It's really cool. 1930 Fleet Model 1. It was converted to a Model 7. I'm still learning a lot about this, so bear with me, but we are picking up a whole trailer load of parts, and the plane is going to be leaving here and flying up to the Chicago area. So the history behind this is, I cannot put that in this video. There's so much to it. We've got all the documents, everything about it, all the way back from 1930 all the way to now. An amazing restoration that was done in Arizona. The owners had this thing for 30 years, and we're just gifted to be able to get into this thing. There's Terry. Terry's excited. You excited or what?
Oh boy.
Is this better than coffee?
Oh, man.
To wake you up in the morning?
Oh boy, it's like a double espresso with
no kidding.
Whatever else they call it on top.
Yeah, and here we have the man, Mike Vance. I don't even know what to say. I talked to you for a couple minutes, and I'm honestly amazed at your accomplishments and what you've done, including the restoration of this plane. I mean, this guy, just so you guys know, he flew B-17s. B-29s. You've met and been acquainted with Chuck Yeager.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Tibbets. That's the guy who dropped the A-bomb, for those of you who don't know. I mean, you have a laundry list in your resume that's unmatchable.
Probably so.
Pretty wild. Yeah. So you got this plane in the early 90s?
I got it, actually, I bought it in 1989 and finished it in 1994.
Okay, and the restoration was done in Arizona.
Correct.
And I mean, it's soup to nuts.
I've never seen a better fleet biplane restored than this airplane.
Well, neither have I, but this is the first one I've actually seen. So.
And Mike's retired from American Airlines in what year?
Actually, America West Airlines, 2004.
2004.
But yeah.
And then you flew the old warbirds in the Confederate Air Force.
All right, in 17 to 29 T6 Texans, what I flew with the CAF.
That's awesome. So, I mean, I talked to him for a little bit. I don't even like. I'm amazed. I'm really starstruck. That's the best way for me to put it. I'm starstruck, and
I'm famous too because I was in the movie The Right Stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me that you flew the B-29
B-29.
in that.
Actually, our plane never actually flew. They actually used models in that movie showing the plane.
Oh really?
No, they ran out of time.
Jeez.
They only had us for a month out there. They paid the CAF $80,000 to provide a B-29 with a crew for 24/7 for at least a month. It's kind of interesting because, of course, I knew Chuck Yeager quite well because he was there as an on-site advisor for that portion of the film where he broke, the speed of sound
Right.
in the X-1 rocket, and he was there, so I got to talk to him quite a bit. We actually let him fly the airplane a little bit. The
Yeah?
B-29. We took him. Yeah, the
he
movie company was so far behind in filming. We had plenty of time on our hands.
Was he angry because it was so slow?
He made a very hard landing.
Did he? Well, you got to make hard landings when you fly a rocket.
With Yeager, it was supposed to be a touch and go, but the first landing he landed too long, and it was a hard landing.
It was more than a touch.
Maybe he needed some of that blackjack chewing gum. He didn't have any in his mouth.
You think so?
Beemans or whatever.
Yeah, Yeager was quite a really nice guy. The whole crew, the bunch of us, we would go to the officers club with him every night and have dinner with him. And he's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend for
He
everyone.
doesn't pay for anything there at all. I mean, he picked up the tab for everything.
Wow.
We never paid anything, but Yeager was.
That's so cool.
Go through the top of this hangar, but he could walk the talk.
Yeah, I think he deserved it.
It's okay to brag if you can actually do it.
Yeah.
And he could. And he was a pretty nice guy, very casual, good old West Virginia type of guy. But and Paul Tibbets was the same. He was just a very nice guy, fairly short guy, I would say.
You were telling me that you actually got to make some landings with Paul Tibbets.
Yeah, not in the pilot's seat, but I was in the cockpit. But we were all doing takeoffs and landings to get current for the next air show season. And Paul Tibbets was a member of the Confederate Air Force, the B-29 Squadron. He was a member, so he would come down in March every year and get requalified so he could fly the show and so forth. But
that guy did something that no one else has done. I mean, this is real. This is like the astronauts that walk on the moon. That's the likes of what he's walking, the ranks of what he's walking in.
By the B-29 during the air show, he would stand there and talk to people about the mission and so forth. And we had these little books that we were selling on the B-29, and he would sell these books as well. And I never saw the guy ever get upset except one time. This guy got in his face, and he was like an anti-war protester type of guy, and he got in Tibbets' face. And Tippett just ignored him. He just walked away.
Yeah.
From this guy. And I felt like going over there. You don't get in the face of this guy right here and insult him or make him feel.
It's like Buzz Aldrin. But I've seen Buzz Aldrin get.
Really?
Those guys get harassed. They were getting harassed about going to the moon, and this guy asked them to swear on the Bible.
Oh boy.
You can't do that. Yeah. And Buzz Aldrin socked him.
He
socked him on video. You guys, you can look it up. You go on YouTube and check it out.
You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't. Calling the kettle black, if I ever thought of it. Saying I misrepresented myself.
Away from me.
You're a coward and a liar and a thief.
It's the most feel-good moment for Americans.
That movie Airplane where the guy's going through the terminal building and he's ripping off his leather jacket and everything, and he's punching this guy in the face. And it kind of reminds me. That's what I felt like doing to this guy.
Exactly.
You couldn't ask for a kinder, more wonderful guy, a very serious guy as well.
Yeah.
And that was typical of that greatest generation of people.
It really is, 100%.
Tibbets was that way. So he's just a very good, down-to-earth guy.
Well, I can assure you there's at least a few of us around that respect that still. Yeah. And this plane is a testament to your abilities, to your experience, to everything you've done. And next time you fly it, it's going to be up north. Yeah. You excited for that?
You've had it for what, 31 years?
31 years.
So he's kind of like letting a child go here, I think, in a way, or.
It's kind of going to college.
Yeah, going to college.
I don't know. It's just like I was talking to my wife. She said, "Are you having second thoughts?" My wife said to me, I said, Yes, I've had second thoughts. You bet I have. But
Sure.
you know, you got to face reality here a little bit. I'm not going to get any healthier. I'm going to get sicker and sicker, and eventually, you know, I get to the point where I can't fly the plane at all anymore. And it's best to try to find a home for it now that's a good place to go to and that'll be well taken care of.
Right.
Absolutely.
And, you know, and keep flying.
Yep.
And so you just have to face reality. You know, I've got a pacemaker, I've got problems with my heart, I'm starting to get a little bit of dizziness and unsteadiness and so forth. So I shouldn't be flying.
Well, you know, they got operations and things that are gonna make that stuff better in the next 10 years. So you'll be getting younger soon, and we'll get you back in there.
I'm 81, I set the bar at 85, so if I make it there, I'll set the bar for 90.
That's it. You keep kicking that bar up. Don't worry. Well, anyway, I do appreciate it, and hopefully the viewers like to see this stuff, and we're gonna see more of this.
So
Yep.
thank you, Mike, for
Super
making me the
pleasure.
caretaker here.
I'm-
This
I'm-
beautiful airplane, and
You're going to love flying this airplane. And you know what? You can get Jack to maybe tweaks the ailerons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got some ideas. We're gonna get this thing so solid.
and Mike's going to come and visit on occasion and fly it around up
That's
in the
right.
Midwest. So
I want
Well-
to come up to Broadhead next year and fly it up there. Fly it at Broadhead. That
you
would be-
bet.
And I want to go there for my first time and see that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. And you guys stay tuned because the next time you see this plane, it's gonna be up that way.
All right.
Terry's got Jack for a mechanic. He's a good mechanic.
You bet.
He's expensive.
Okay.